Morning all. You find me here in my house and surrounded. Things have changed slightly. I've done some stuff off screen. What do I have map markers? What is about? Anyway, enough getting confused. Things have moved around ever so slightly. I did about probably half an hour off screen of breaking trees and stuff. Notably, however, looting next door, GPS. So, why? Okay, I think this game is confusing map markers between saves. Because I have interesting. Because those are all map markers actually from multiple other saves. Curious. Base marker. Base marker. Kind of a mess, but hey, it works. Now we can see what's going on. So yes, it is a primary infestation. Good call. But yes, we have. So this will still be the bedroom. I've started working on this ready room walkway area, kitchen, dining, blah blah. Oh yes, I've made a bunch of stuff as well. Yeah, we've got a lot of things, and I mean a lot of things. Down those next door as well. Those can go down there. How do I fit all this in? I'll just chuck them in there. So this took a fair amount of wood, and more importantly, a lot of rope. I've actually run out of cloth, so I can't make as much as I wanted to. Also, I'm actually recording this one quite a ways ahead. So I have a feeling that I might need to devote a good whack of time. I guess I had to strip those down as well for parts. To finishing up that drive behind Horizon the car. What do we got? I put some stuff out here. I actually can't remember when I put that one there. What do we got? Yes, that's all the stuff. That's all the stuff. So yes, we have a pretend lounge area. Do we have any neighbors? I don't think we do. Do I have anything to cook? No. Let's have a drink. 328. Yeah, it's bouncing all over the show. I don't know what's going on there. I've moved stuff out of my inventory here, there, and everywhere. Okay, so what I have not done is I have not placed any of this stuff. Oh, actually, that's right. I do remember there was one more thing I was going to do. I might actually have too much rubbish in my inventory. I say rubbish, but not really rubbish. Let's just put some of these fences into here for now. Because I was... Oh, hang on. Do I have the parts to make it? I want to make a gate. Rope. 15 logs and 10 planks. Well, yeah. Safe to say that I've been punching the trees, that's for sure. 15 high quality and 12 nails. Got the nails, and I even made that. Yeah, I did a lot of the stuff ahead of schedule. I haven't placed anything. So we can... Ooh. I don't have enough space to pick it up. Look at it, it's so tiny. Pick up. Let's just throw all of that back into there now. Now, yes, I would like to get it so we can just roll in, not have this, hand operated. What would you call it? Garage door. I just don't know how we're going to go about actually setting it up. I do need to allow for these being respawning constantly. I don't know if we go across the road even. Like we could blockade the road maybe? But, I feel that maybe we just start with the elephant in the room even. What do we go about there? Up a bit? Yeah. Oh. Even got the gate opening the right way. Bad. To do nothing. Now, I have a mix of... Actually, now we've got that out of the way. Let's go inside and get the rest of the parts. Alright, we are... I feel it's going to be a mix of those fences and these fences, and I just don't know how it's going to work. So we may even find that there might be a cut somewhere. Yeah, we might just, you know, cut out some of the stuff. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Most importantly, I have my coffee. How do we want to go about this? I just feel that... I wonder if there's a way that we could build like a second floor in there without impeding the garage usage. I don't really think we need to go too far out this way. I almost feel like, you know, would it be correct? Oh, do we even want that there? Like, we could drive in, that'd be like a main garage, but if we wanted to, if we end up with extra vehicles, do we want to be able to drive it around the back? Maybe. Drive it around the front. What do you think's the smarter way to go about it? I don't know why I'm asking. I'm recording this so far ahead. I mean, that said, when I record the next one, it'll be a lot closer to this one coming out. This is nice. I can just go here, drink. And I feel that I really need to sort out this way as well. Mostly because of the bears. How do we go about this? Like, I think the easy way to start with is... How badly does that clip in? A little bit, actually. It's not great. What if we use these? If we just use that. And I don't know. Actually, no, I think we do want to come out a bit more, right? Actually, I have a plan. I have a plan. I will start this off. I think yeah, there'll be cuts through here, I think. And you go, if we go like that much there, and then go to an actual fence. Could have a second gate. But that's there. Not going to help that much, is it? How many of these did I actually make? 5 there. I actually have a fair few of them. And I don't think we've got enough to... So that's 22 big wall. And another 7? No. I got 10 more of the metal fences. So I think what I'll do is I'll just keep going with this, and we'll get this looking good. I mean, this won't help keep it secure at all. Ooh, someone just flew over the sun. That might be close. Oops. Map. We're there. Ooh, a military airdrop right there. Ooh, that tempts me. But as you can see, as I was mentioning last time, it kind of makes it a little easy. To the point of, I might, doing a challenge mode, I'm going to turn that off. Go there, and then we go like there. And I think that's it. I think that's it. That is good enough. I'll do a proper. I think I'll properly wall that off somehow. Even if we have like some sort of walkway across, so I can use that as a. That's actually a good idea. This could be like a what's the word I'm looking for? A tower, guard post tower. See what, we'll loot this while we're here, eh? Ooh, that's actually really, really nice. Dirty water bottle. Cloth, that's good. Definitely need more cloth. Don't need more of that. That can just go straight into there. Leave that there. So I'm going to try and see what I can do about actually securing this up to a point. Yeah, actually, no. Yeah, definitely going to... I'll pause it here, and I'll be back once I have progress. Well, that took basically the entire in-game day, and I went to bed and had a nap, so yeah. It is an attempt at a bit of a demarcation to what we're doing. I should probably have... eat some beer while looting. I found some binoculars as well, so we've got basic kit for pretty much everything. Well, I didn't... Found some random junk that I've broken down. So yes, those barriers are gone, and yeah, we'll look at the rest of that shortly. Guess what? Still hitting the wrong screen. Yes, cloth. Cloth is a problem right now. We're going to need a lot more of it because we're going to need a lot more rope. So we have... Can I get that through there? No. Yes, we have our driveway. Actually, while I was placing this, it actually deleted the tree. And I don't think that's going to respawn, so it's actually nice in a way. I had to make some concessions here because we just don't have enough materials. I need a drink. So that loops across there and it goes across the front of here. All the way around to the garage, which is blocked here as well. We have access to here. This is out into the wilderness. Actually, we have binoculars. You see any bears? I don't. So that goes, yeah, just straight across there. I've got a fire. Dang it, Bobby. Where did you crash? We can actually see that now. That's the police station. Interesting. How do I know about there? I'm guessing I got told about it and I just didn't read something somewhere. Or I read a note. No, I think the notes put it there. There's not a lot interesting. We could go on a scavenging run, but... yeah, sure. However, this is that. I'm thinking we will get the crafting stuff up here, because I could probably actually... I've got all of the crafting ones across here. Put the disassembling bench, I don't know, there or something, and put the resources up here. I don't know. Work in progress. Probably board that window up and that window up. So if I get bandits, I have no idea if bandits will raid my base. We'll see. Kind of blind on that. Got here. Look at this. I mean, we might get shot through there, but yeah, we're. I mean, it's very slapdash, but I had to move that ever so slightly so it all lined it up. Lined up. However, yeah, that's what we've done. Doesn't matter if I leave that door open, but I have to make sure I close that one. During all this, we also leveled. Well, somewhere along the lines we leveled up. 3 points. I can do explosives. Not really using explosives at the moment though. Well, hold on to it. Don't actually need to spend it right now. Actually, there's probably there's a bit of stuff in here. There's random junk that I actually found while exploring. What do we got? Yes, sure. Well, I grab one of them and just chuck it there. Break all of that down. We'll unload that. Yeah, there we go. Let's break that down for parts. Like, sure, we need some money, but nope, still going to the wrong one. Yeah. There we go. 5 high quality, which is actually quite good. And we'll just quickly chuck all that in there. I put the... Yeah, I did put that in there. What do we want to aim for? I think... Oh, God. Concrete walls would be really nice, but no. Oh, yeah, there's the modular building system, which I think is going to be what I might try and use to, you know, whatever idea I do inside. Yeah, oh yeah, I do have one. Why are you out here? Yeah, tool cabinet. That is, I need to sell that because it's, I don't have a garbage bin. Like, you can get these little things here as a separate part. And you just chuck stuff in there and go destroy. Stuff that I actually want, I can't craft on bed. Those are okay for now. 9mm, we are fine on. What's our supplies? Yep. Yep. Enough mucking around. We've itemized out what we've got. Nothing in that lunchbox. You know what? Where was that one there? We were... that wanted to go in there. Let's get some more of that. I don't need so many wallets. We'll just get rid of a lot of them. That can go to there. Move the big ones into that. And then we can move the little ones into here. It's like I'm smart or something. And that can go there. Did I put anything in here? Oh gosh. I did. Another table. Oh. Fishing rod. That gave rope. That's right. That's why I took that one. So there is actually more random junk I still got to break down. The tents. What are that? Cloth. Excellent. Wooden log and a bit of rope. That's effectively 5 cloth right there. Electronics. Do I bust the table down? I can make a table, can't I? I can make a wooden table. Can't make the metal table. No, I think at this point, for set dressing, bang. I mean, yes, functionally, it would be better to break it down. Oh. We've got a visitor. Shall we? Hey guys, what are you doing out here? It is actually quite nice not having to worry about that anymore. He must have just wandered in on his own accord. Oh. Anyway, we have been talking and not doing. Is this? No. That one there. Let's just make sure that we're out. Going out empty. What was that? Oh. That must be that, I guess. Oh well. Sure, let's... I mean... to be honest, I just need... The money would be good. Get in vehicle. Let's... Close the door. Get in the vehicle. We can see where we are. We actually kind of want to drive along the side of the lake. Not actually cross over. That nice and secure. Did I lock all the doors? Yep, locked all the doors. Any bears here today? Nope. Let's drive in first person just so it... There is a bear. There's always a bear. Come on, where are we? It's in the drink. And another one. Can I get on top of this? I can. Alright, let's see what's in the box. Military supplies. 50. Well, I don't need it, because obviously bag and bag doesn't work. Unload ammo, nothing in there, no attachments, so you just go in there, we're going to sell it. 762, oh yes! Memory for me. Red dot sight, do I need... Nope, that can go in there. Red dot sight. Attack laser. Does that need a... Nope, nice. I should look up what the button for that is as well. And 9mm ammunition. Very, very nice. That's everything. Anything in there? Some stuff. Nothing major. Get in. Just going to do a quick save. Medical and a food. And I'm almost certain there is a bunch of zombies just here, so... Let's spin this around. Oh, no, they're up there. Alright. Alright, he's going to give me problems. Actually, can I do that with this? Yeah. Left click. You can mark them. So you can do some recce on a place that you're going to assault and sneak around and find all sorts and be like, okay, there's that guy and that guy and that guy and that dude. And just, yeah. Go with the tactical play. What was that? That was just medical supplies. Oh yes, flare. Yeah, flares I guess are medical. So we can go like this. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. I'm sure I saw another one, but obviously if we're careful about this, we just sneak up, get in here, and oh, random supplies. I like the word random in this one. It's just okay. That is certainly stuff, isn't it? Boom, boom, boom. How much do I have? That's quite a lot of junk. 4-5. Oh, that's really nice, actually. Take you out of there. Take you out of there. You even have a filter? You've already got a filter in you. Okay. Haven't used that filter yet, so I can even go in there. Oh, alright then. And some more MREs. There was a military airdrop further down the road as well, wasn't there? Oh, okay, the tags were out. I wonder if it's going to the map that deleted that tag. Oh, who knows? No, not refill the vehicle. Ugh. So we can see the green smoke. That's why I'm thinking... Oh, there's a... Gone all the way down there too. But, yeah, they kind of, well, let's say they break the economy, but, to be honest, I haven't... Ooh, a professional suppressor? That does go in there, thank you very much. AR-15 Estendo. Let's just sort this lot out first, shall we? 308, sure, that. And one for that as well, nice. And might as well. Get in. It's a food airdrop. I mean, it says food on the map, but it says random on the container. Here's hoping that didn't attract too many zombies to my general direction. Look, there's a whole bunch of stone. Awful stuff. Good to know. Random supplies. Ooh, hello generator. Open storage. We'll put the backpack in there. And, yeah, no, I ain't fitting that in there. Yeah, this is getting quite full. 7-4, that's a bit garbo. You into there. You into there, you into there. You know, we're so... Oh, food drop. Do we just loot goblin? I mean, I'm quite full, but there's also that. Yeah, we'll loot goblin. Interesting. Rain noise? No rain noise, even though I'm open top. To say that, well, the steering wheel doesn't turn or anything like that. The first person detail's kind of interesting. Like, a lot more than you normally see in a lot of games. Okay, here we are. Early safe zone. Let's back it up. Open storage. I wish I could just swap them over. Let's just drop that and chuck that in there. And pick it up. Is our friend. Our friend is here. What are we using? 762. I mean, there's some fun right there. However, money, please. Money. Since I don't really need them anymore, you can have all this junk. Can't sell them that because there's not enough space, but hey. Yeah, let's just make the money. That'll do. I can't sell any of that, can I? No. That's fine. A 9mm drum mag. We kind of have to, don't we? That into there. That into there. Unload. 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 I'll keep 2. Just in case things go really, really bad. How much money do we have now? Yeah, we're going to buy 50 rounds of that. That'll do. Honestly, no, we're going to just spend all of our money. We're getting better. Don't have any bottles to deal with. Can I? Actually, it is way better in first person, the noise. Get rid of that. And get rid of those. I'm not going to beat that, so I don't know why I'm looking. Your rates are fine. It's only 2 rounds, I'll take it. It's money. That's money. How much fuel? Actually, I get the feeling that we're going to probably need a fair amount now that we've got a generator. Let's keep the fuel. Those MREs are so good. Like, let's just get rid of that. Consume spaghetti. Like, what do you got in there, Mr. Supplies? Little zeros. I mean, what do we actually got in our key cards? A 0. 0. 1, 2, 3 can be in there if we ever get any of them anytime soon. I've got all the tools. That's 800 worth of bullets, which is a stack. 250. That's not much. Okay, so the water purification tablets are good, amazing money. What have you got in here? Yes. Marksman. I think I might have one of them at home. Read. Can I just? No, I can't. Fitness. There we go. And scavenging. And strength. Oh, we already had that. Dang. Oh, we'll read it later. Now that means we are doing better. Strength is just about there. Melee and swing speed, that's a bit. And fitness, good. Better stamina. Marksmanship. I don't actually have a bonus on. Or reloading. Do I have enough money? I can get one more. Marksmanship. Read. How much? Hang on. Do I not have enough money? No, I don't. Oh boy. Oh, I can't sell that to her. She's fussy. Alright then. Oh, I am really short. Alright then. Should I just sell a stack of that? That's 500. Yeah, we need that. We need the skills. I think you only make Molotovs out of that, so... Okay, that is our shopping done, which has probably been horrifically awful to watch. Sorry. Do I have canned soup? I do have canned soup. That clears a stack out too. Excellent. Money is basically non-existent. Alright, so... what did we actually get out of that? Skills and ammunition, and we're broke again. And we'll move the stuff out of here. Yeah, that nice. And well, I wouldn't say full, but they can go down there. Go there. And I had some more, didn't I? Yes, I did. How do I deal with this? Do that. Chuck that into there. That works, right? Should do. Good enough. Sure. Stuff it. We'll fill it up. Slightly waste some fuel, but it's not worth selling it. And this will put it to some use. Nice and full tank. Get in the vehicle, so across the river. Well, the other side. Let's zip through here without hitting anything. I don't want to damage the buggy, even though it would make food. I have plenty of food. Hey, zombies. And along we go. Nope, don't got no drink. That's bad. Actually, while we're here, we will visit someone. It's not so much of a problem for us at the moment. Oh, more rocks. Okay, that's where they all are. If you end up not finding any vehicles, like I've found one pretty quickly in the save, but my other one that I've been the first one I was doing, I couldn't find one, so I came here and you can buy stuff, vehicle repair kits, gas, all sorts of. Well, that seemed, damaged sedan. This golf cart isn't actually too bad. Like, it seems like a joke, but it certainly moves fast and it's got some storage. Obviously, it doesn't take getting shot too well. That's quite nice, because that is a bed at the same time. However, we're fine. We don't need to. We got lucky, and we got a buggy. So he's here. What's that? What is that? It is the wrong way. No, it's a Am I? No, it is that way. What is that? What is that? I don't feel like finding out. That's the power pylon there, so we just want to keep going there. I don't even know what that is, but it looks dangerous. We're going to save here. So, let's get this way. You see any smoke? Oop, animals. All the rocks that are on this part of the map. Ooh, didn't hit it. Random supplies, aka food and drink and flare guns and maybe... It's not something that we can use. Yeah. Let's at least 2 full stacks of that. That can go to there. I've moved that. Oh man, we got just so much gas. Don't know what that is, but we're getting in the car. I think it might have just been the deer. That's full. Let's get in the vehicle and do this in here. We're a little safer. And sure, oops, what the heck did I, how did I manage to do that? Which way are we going? Not this way. And not that way as well. We want to go this way, I think. Yes. There's the smoke. There's the zombies, and there's probably someone's fortress. I don't know, I've never been there. I'm going to assume the worst. Let's line this up for a quick getaway. It really does look like someone's fortress. If I hear noise, bullets or anything, I am just sprinting back to the car, which is west-northwest. Zombies? Oh, this is tense. Let's just get snug against this and just grab it all and we'll look at it later. We're getting out of here. Might have been bows. Not the weapon that we were looking for, but hey. It's something fancy. Probably shouldn't drive so close. There might be zombies. Yeah, I think I'll just floor it back to base. I'll see you there. And here we are. I was half tempted to, in fact very tempted, just to stop by the safe zone again, but no. We're getting in here. Get this door closed. Alright, we're safe now. We got some space. I'll leave that open just so I can make a mad dash inside if I need to. What's in here? Rip. Yes, please. Yes, please. You know what? We'll just... Did I sell... I don't think I swear... Did I... Yeah, I did sell those fire extinguishers, didn't I? Alright, we are safe in our compound. Oh, okay. Read, smartphone, sure, compass, gunpowder. quickly loot this junk. Camera's fine. The shoes I can't scrap. I don't even know why I'm bothering gathering all of the water. Nothing to craft. Ooh, hiccups. Wash that down with some coffee and maybe the hiccups stop. Nope. Just read them. That can go there, that can go there, that can go there, and I'll just use that to dismantle. Oh, this is some, yeah, like, I'll take it, and we'll probably just dismantle it, I think, at this point. Like, I think I need to take inventory of all of our water bottles, and, yeah, scrap the crap. I think each one of those thuds is, I'm guessing here, but I think it's an abandoned truck event spawning. That's annoying, we were just at the other end of the bridge of that one. Bear camera. There's actually going to be a little bit of scrap here. Nice. Beans. We're actually doing quite well for ourselves. Yeah, we'll actually consume those. Need to figure out where we're putting that generator too. First off, let's get in here. What was this gun? The M2010 bolt action using 300 Winchester. That sounds like it's going to be expensive to fire. Yeah, I don't even have any bullets for it at all. 5.56. Do I have anything firing 5.56? No. Oh, I have a helmet. Nice. Means I can do this, which means I can put NVGs on there and I can give them a battery, and we're kind of okay on that front. They can come out of there. We don't need them anymore either. In fact, they can go in there too. I'll keep that as parts. They can go into there. And let's just clear out whatever. 5.56 goes in there. Yeah, so we got. I don't have it. Do I have a 5.56 mag? No, I don't. That's not great. Cloth, sure, red pills, tack light, and go in there. Matter of finding, keep my cowboy hat. Cowboy hat goes there. And we'll keep a spare respirator just in case. However, let's go to here. We'll deal with our books, shall we? Read. Oh, that one leveled up, so we don't need more of that. Oof, I really should sell some of them. These things are awfully high condition considering I've been doing thing. FN Fel mag and a 9mm. I'll keep the FN Fel. Hang on. No, none of that is for that rifle we picked up, so not ideal. we're going to go into here. Alright, what are we going to keep out of here? I'll keep the AR-15 mag. And they can go into here. This can go into here. I hate that. I don't think we'll keep the AK. 308. Do I see anything in here that we want to keep? So I'm going to break this all down. We'll do some stuff off screen. Yep, that's good enough for now. I will deal with the inventory. See you momentarily. Alright, that's that tinkering done off screen. So yes, it's double check. What's the bet I find something that I missed? Oh yeah, these. We'll just break those down. Cleared all that out. Yes, I did. What we're going to do as well is break these down. Disassemble. Look at that. That's actually not too bad. I'd have preferred rope over plastic, but hey. What we'll do is we're going to move this stuff over. Pick up. Pick up. Mouse wheel. Pick up. Mouse wheel. Pick up. Pick up. And then we're going to move that so we don't have to unload the silly thing. We'll just close that. Should have gone out the front. Move. Horrible weather. Cool thing is you can hear this weather coming, like you hear the thunder booming in the distance. Very atmospheric game, gotta give it points for that. Move. Let's just get this in here. Close that. They can stay there for now. So we're gonna set stuff up here. Crafting. Alright, the crafting bench can go like there. Actually, no, that wasn't. That was the construction bench, wasn't it? Yeah, we want to move that a bit further along. I think I want to put this one close to the wall. Construction. And what was the other one? Crafting. We'll go you to there. And then you go there. Nice. Now where do we put the disassembly? Do we put it there or do we put it over here? Just hide it. You know what? Just in case I accidentally delete that thing. I don't trust how things place. That is fine. Cool. It's like we've got a plan. And then move. Look at this. Organization. I didn't really need to do that. Do we just put it there? Does that look silly? Kind of does, doesn't it? Yeah, it's a bit silly. Move. We just put it like, we just park it like there. And then we're going to put that there. And then we're going to put a barricade on this window. Mouse wheel just to get that vertically up. This is not great. There we go. Oops. So if we just barricade it like that, doesn't look too silly. How about this one? Very nice. Done. I think I probably want to barricade this one as well so I don't get shot while doing the thing. Although, yeah, we'll see. Semantics. Did I get everything out of there? I did. So, I think that is everything for this episode. We have got our walls. We have emptied our junk out. We have a giant generator. What's a generator area? I mean, maybe I don't want that. It's fine. Have a drink. Boom. Have these... No. I was kind of hoping there's a respawn before the end of the episode. Oh, I can possibly think about removing the barricades off these. So yeah, this is awfully empty in here. Kind of cool if I can figure out the building that, like a mezzanine. I think that is the word that I'm after. Oops. Oh, now it's not time for gun. Let's show the generator area. This is... Is it the one I turned on? Yeah, it is. I get this and just move that there, which gives some power there, and we'll move this one to like... Move this to the... out onto here, eh? Sounds like a good idea. Right there. Look at that. Our fort. We're actually secure. Safe, not yet. Once we can get some firing platforms. And I might do a bit more figuring out these fences off camera as well. I am kind of liking the whole this part for the moment. Gives me ease of access in and out, but I'll probably put another couple of gates in somewhere. There's been nothing worse than getting stuck out there, needing to get back inside quickly and not. Can't believe this has actually been some really good progress. We have bullets. Like, I mean, did we go down there? Clear that out. It's a gun. It is a gun shop. Like, if I could get that out of the way. Like, yeah, like, I should probably put that there. Actually, no, let's get rid of that. Can we make this smaller? We can. Let's just put like a small marker and like it's for bears. See if we remember that means bears. And then if we go white and that. So we'll use these white arrows as that notation. Can't use a notepad, but... And what's this one here? That one, we'll put that there. Would like to discover that one. And I think we want to go and do that one as well, but not today. And yeah, there we go. So that. I think that is a good little checklist of things that we want to do. This is coming along nicely. So before I waffle along too long, I'm going to park my bum down under the tree, press the old -/ button to do that, and admire what we've done. So it'll be a little bit before I record the next one. Hopefully I don't forget too much. Hopefully those markers on the map remind me. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.